Okay, so if you just can't afford to spend as much as you'd like on things you want due to skyrocketing prices on things you need, like gas and food, what effect will inflation have on small businesses, the backbone of our economy? Joining me now, Fran, OneMoreCustomer.com CEO and NFL Hall of Fame quarterback.
Wow.
Yes, which is a good day, right?
Yeah.
To have you on. I want to start, though, with the inflation question, because yesterday Ben Bernanke told us, don't worry about inflation. Inflation's going to go down. We're seeing the height of gas prices right now.
Yeah.
Does it feel that way to you?
No, because see, a small business entrepreneur, that's 1 to 10 employees. 70% of all small businesses are sole proprietors. We're concerned about how we meet the payroll, how do we make our products and services better, how we grow our business. And guess what, Jerry? We're doing better. We're hiring people.
Well,
business is good, not because of the government, because of the determination of the small business entrepreneur who works and works and works.
Well, are you getting hit by inflation, though? Are you guys, seeing higher prices and struggling to hit those? Are you raising your own prices for goods and services?
It's going to hit the people that have to use transportation, the truckers, the people that are traveling around a city or a state. You're doing construction work. It's going to hit them. But there again, we're not so highfalutin to worry about inflation or deflation or what the government's doing, what the government's not doing much to help us. We've got to go do it ourselves. We got to go make it happen ourselves. We got to be more creative, more innovative, and vet what we're doing, and we're doing that. And we've done that for the last 2 years. You know why? To be successful in any business, you got to wake up a little edge on, a little bit of fear. And entrepreneurs
something
have that
in the
little
pit of
fear.
your stomach, not quite right.
Not quite right. And so therefore you're on that edge, and you're worried about losing what you've built.
Right.
Every successful person I've known, athlete, wealthiest people in the world, all were concerned about, what if I lose it? Mr. Sam of Walmart, I asked him one time, Mr. Sam, how much is enough? He says, I'm always scared that I'm going to lose it all, that nobody's going to come and shop at Walmart. That's everybody I've ever known has that little edge that have made it in the world.
Well, people in bureaucracies don't have that feeling. They don't wake up in the morning and think, you know what, I could lose it all. I could lose my job. I could lose my pension. It just doesn't happen. Well, tell me what you need the government to do for you. Anything at all?
Nothing. I want the government to get out of our way, but I want the government to solve problems. We have no leadership in government right now. Obama was out with the guy that did Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, right, who has billions of dollars. And Mark, we're going to have to, get a little bit more money from you, because you've been too successful. You've taken away so much, you've got to give back. Business leaders give back. We're the most charitable people in the world. We take care of people in this country. Andrew Carnegie built 1,600 libraries himself. That's what we do. And we just need the government to get out of the way, or in a government to appreciate who we are. But this administration doesn't appreciate the private sector. We're the devil. We must all be crooks.
I got to tell you, it's astonishing to me, the kind of attitude you see coming out of Washington right now. I have to ask you, you, a former NFL star, very well known.
Yes.
It's the draft today. What are you expecting? Tell me, you're going to every second glued? I mean, what's your plan?
Well, everybody now is this big statement in the NFL. It's a quarterback's league. We got to have quarterbacks. So I think you're going to have 5 to 7 quarterbacks drafted in the first round, yet none of them are sure bets. It's the biggest risk you're going to have, and I believe Cam Newton will be the #1 pick of the draft, and I think he's a really big risk in this draft.
Wow.
So there you are.
Okay, did you take notes on that? All right, Fran, thanks for coming in. It is such a pleasure having you here.
Good to be here with you.
All right, despite the new rules, bank fees just keep on going up, so how can you protect yourself?